Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Just before this video starts, I want to give you the opportunity to win a giveaway here on my channel. I'm going to be giving away one $50 Xbox gift card and one $50 PlayStation card. If you guys want to win these cards, you have to go down below, subscribe to my channel, and also comment, I subscribed and want either the Xbox card or the PlayStation card. You will better your chances of winning these gift cards if you are A, active on my channel, B, liking my videos, and C, commenting and just staying active on all of my content. I will be giving these gift cards away once my channel hits 1,000 subscribers. We are currently sitting around 250, so the giveaway is a little far into the future, but I know you guys can hit it. Let's jump into the video. In today's episode, we are jumping into the 2020 NHL Entry Draft. Going to be landing some really good prospects in this draft, guys, I have to say. Then we are going to be moving into another simulation of the season, and we will end off this episode pretty much at the end of the second season of this franchise mode, and that's all coming up. Cue the intro.
McDavid moves in. McDavid goes upstairs. What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode 2 of this Oklahoma City Spartans Draft to Glory on NHL 20 franchise mode. Today, guys, we, like I said, are jumping into the 2020 NHL Entry Draft. We've got some good prospects to pursue here, and I am kind of stuck on a bit of a tough decision right now because for one side of me wants to draft this, what's his name, Puccio? Puccio. I want to take him in the third round right here because he looks like he could be a medium elite possibly. I know he is a bit low rated, like he's not going to be the best prospect that we could take compared to a guy like, what's his name, Mills here. We could take Mills way out of order, and he is a guaranteed elite. So I think we might end up doing that instead, and then trying to land like Korobov or somebody like that. There's still there's other medium elites throughout this draft, or other medium top 6 and starters throughout this draft. So I'm not really worried about the quality of prospects we're gonna get. I'm more worried about when we're gonna get them. So starting off, we're not gonna be trading picks. We're not allowed to. So Lafreniere goes to the the Islanders. Petrie goes to the Rangers. And guys, I went and looked in the vote here. You guys, a whole bunch of you actually voted on who we should be taking here, and I was kind of stuck. I almost wanted to take Byfield simply because he actually fits our system so well. Besides behind the net, all the balance and energy is very good for our system, and we do need centers. We are lacking center players right now, but Ponomarov was pretty much a no just because of his ETA being so huge. And then Nylakainen here, really no weaknesses, just the only problem is he doesn't fit our system as well. So I think Nylakainen's kind of our clear-cut choice here. You guys did end up voting, so I'm just going to show that on screen right now. Just give me 2 seconds. So the percentage on the vote, guys, was 33% of the votes went to Byfield, no votes went to Ponomarov or Perfetti, and 66% of the votes went to Nylakainen. So we are going to be taking Nylakainen. He's a little bit out of order, not really, but I think he's going to be the better prospect here. So, 76 rated. We would have been better off with Byfield almost. Dang, okay. So not as good a pick there, but Ponomarov definitely missed a bad bad player there. We wouldn't have had him in the system for a while. So yeah, you can see we almost would have been better off with Quinton Byfield. But 76 rated Nylakainen, he's going to be just fine. He's still going to be very good. So yeah, we're going to simulate to our next pick here, which is pick 1 of the next round. But as you can see, Lucas Raymond, Cole Perfetti, Tim Stützle even is elite. But definitely some higher rated players than him throughout here. But we are going to have a lot of good picks in this draft still. Oh, Askarov. Yeah, I forgot about him. Tampa's stacking up. They're doing well. So, yeah, Yaroslav Askarov's a nice pickup for Tampa. And we're going to move on to pick 2 of this round. So, guys, I could go with Pitlick. I'm not sure if he's a top 6 or not. But the guy I really want to go for here is actually not Noel Gunler, but Sean Merritt, just because he fits our system so well. He's only got a 3-year ETA, so that's not worrying at all, especially for a second-round player. And, yeah, just the overload, the goal-scoring instincts, just a fairly well-rounded player in general. He's going to be just fine, so that's why we're going to take him. So Sean Merritt, 64 overall, 2-way forward on the right wing. I think that is a very solid pick. Moving on to round 3, guys. This is where it starts to get a little bit less clear on who to pick. Oh, Carlson would have been nice. Really would have been. Wow, 70 rated. Okay, who else went in here? Tynan or Tinnen, I don't know how you say it. He's pretty good. As well as... Oh, Weber. Weber was an elite goalie. I was talking about him, but we did not manage to pick him up. So I think we're going to go with the guaranteed elite now, just because I don't think Puccio is going to turn out, as well as he's got 5 years before he arrives, and he's not guaranteed elite. So that's kind of my reasoning behind this pick here, why we're going all the way down to Wilson Mills, is, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of strengths because he's so low rated, but he is still going to fit our system fairly well. We do have a lot of balanced categories for our forwards, so yeah, he's still gonna be just fine. I am a little worried about the scoring there, but he's a medium elite, so I'm gonna take him. We need the help there with our potentials, so yeah, 65th overall pick, Wilson Mills, not a bad choice either. Moving on to the next round, I don't think anybody else went in here that was very good. Jan Mizik, yeah. High rated, obviously. Zaikov's decent. Bugstad's decent. Like, yeah, there's some good starters in there, but we got the only elite of that round, so I think we're doing just fine. Moving on to the next round here. Actually, hang on a second, guys. I wanted to see how Puccio turned out. Yeah, so definitely made the right choice there. He was only a medium top 6. So, yeah, no, we definitely did not miss out on anything there. Moving on to round, what is this, round 3 now? Yeah. Or no, this is round 4, my bad. We are actually going to go and take, I think, Korobov. I don't know. He won 12 games. That's pretty solid for a young goalie. Versus O'Donnell, who, I mean, he'd fit our system, but he'd be like our, he'd be like a 3rd or 4th liner. Really wouldn't be playing big minutes on our team. And yeah, overall his stats aren't great. So I think we're going to go with Korobov here, and 6'4" goalie. Oh, that hurts because I was expecting a starter. So yeah, definitely should have gone with O'Donnell instead, because he's going to be a medium top 6, most likely wherever he is. Yeah, medium top 6 grinder. I would have preferred that over the medium fringe starter, but what's done is done. We can't really change that. Oh, Jan Bednar and Novikov. No, I wanted to land at least one of these guys because Novikov fits our 3rd line perfectly. Oh, that hurts, man. Those are 2 good players that I wanted to land, and we don't get either one of them. So we're going to take Gustavo Law here because, man, we're struggling right now with the draft picks. I was expecting to land some slightly better players here. Yikes. Okay, so Gustavo Law, Gonna go with him. 51 rated medium starter. All right. I'm really upset though that we did not land Bednar or Novikov, because like, look at Novikov, man. That's a great 4th round pick. He's a sniper. He's a low elite. He's a center. Sokolov is pretty decent too as a 2-way defender. And same with Niemi. Like, there's definitely some good players in this round still. Anybody else? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. So, round 6 now. This is where it's really starting to kind of thin out. There's not as many prospects. So, I think we're taking Vikingstad here. He's a medium starter. So, yeah, definitely going to be one of the better prospects here. So, yeah, we're going to go with him. So, Vikingstad. What's his ETA? 5-year ETA. But work ethic's one of his strengths, so you know he's going to grow eventually. 57 rated too, so definitely a better pick than some of our last ones. And did anybody else good go in this? What round is this? This 6th round. Late rounds here, guys, and we're still pulling off pretty good players. A lot of fringe starters. Nobody else super insane. And who's our last pick going to be? We could try to go with Fistrick, but again, I don't think he's going to be elite at all. You know, when in doubt, take the goalie. He could very unlikely be a medium elite. So let's go with Ted Gamble, and fringe starter, not terrible. But that is going to be it for the draft. We're not really going to look at the 7th round because I don't think anybody good went. But anyways, Nylakainen, Merritt, Mills, all good picks. Vikingstad was actually our best pick out of those 4 goalies. So, yeah, a lot of goalies, not so many players, but that was just the way the draft went this year. And, yeah, we're going to move on to the re-signing phase here. Okay, guys, so we're going to sim to free agency. We should land most of these players that we went after. Oh, man. Okay, never mind. So apparently nobody wants to sign for our team anymore. So by the looks of it, this is going to be the first season where we really start to see our drafted players playing big roles in our team. Even though they're like 65, 70 rated, they're... Yikes. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a rough season for a lot of these guys. Nylakainen, like, guys like that, they're going to have terrible plus minuses, but like, frick, even guys like Sean Merritt and like Jalen Habsheed, these guys are going to be in our team, like probably in our NHL team, to be honest. So yeah, that's a little bit scary to think about, but that's just the way it's gone so far. Anyways, by the looks of it, our team is very much lacking left wingers and centers right now, so that's definitely what we're going to be looking into for this next season. But we're just going to sim right through the off season and hit the next season running. Okay, so somehow our team managed to sell 73% of the seats, even though we were really that bad. They want us to acquire a first-round pick, but we're not allowed to acquire picks. That's the problem. So yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to complete that primary goal. We could try, but like, I don't know how we'd trade for that. We don't really have a lot of prospects or anything like that. They want us to sell 75% of our season tickets, 75% of the suites, and we need more club seats. Okay, so for editing the lines, they're going to be pretty weak. So as you can see, guys like Habsheed are in the lineup now. Guys like Merritt are in the lineup. Yeah, it's very weak. Jakimov's hits an 80, so that's not bad. Nylakainen is sitting at his 76 rating there. But guys, this is the problem with these two, is that they are not going to get chemistry together, simply because neither of them have any balanced categories. So unfortunately, we're going to have to play them on different lines for the majority of their career. We're going to have to land some fairly decent, kind of like balanced type defenseman, because again, like there's just no balanced, there's no balanced D at all. So as far as our captains go, Jekimov should still be the captain. Yeah, okay. And not really gonna. Oh, actually, I did not see what number Nylakainen is wearing. He is one of the few players that I actually care about for what number he wears. So Topi Nylakainen, currently wearing 46. I don't know if that's his preferred number or not. Well, you can go check that out. Habsheet's number 27. All right, so going to be another brutal season here with the Oklahoma City Spartans. But the draft should be better. Smirnov, I think, is going to be... I think he's a franchise. Because I know I've made Atu Radi a high elite, but he normally finishes number 1 in the rankings. Okay, Ido we don't have a scouts for. But we know he's elite. Again, guys, I've created some of these players, so yeah. Brendan Othman is going to be, I think he's high top 6, but he might have hit elite. Joshua Roy, maybe. An elite, I doubt it. Cylinder's a high top 6. And anybody else? Zach LaRue. Luke Hughes is a top 4 defender, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not sure after that. Oh, wow. Wallstead falls way down here. But again, I don't think we're going to even be close to Jesper Wallstead. Yeah, this is going to be a fairly weak draft for the most part. But the first round looks okay. So you guys need to let me know here. Do we go out and acquire another first round pick, like actually listen to our owner, but break the rules of this franchise mode? Or what do we do here, guys? Because it's going to be interesting to see how long it takes our team to actually become competitive when we only have 7 picks a year. And only one of those picks is NHL ready. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be a bit of a struggle. Okay, guys, so taking a look at the draft class, Smirnov is a power forward franchise, and he's a left winger. Oh, and he fits our team so well. Oh my gosh, we have to try to land this guy, but like we're not allowed to trade. So that's the biggest difficulty here, is that we need to finish dead last in the league to have a good chance at this guy. Yikes. Okay. So there's really not that many elites. Obviously Smirnov would be the best option here. But man, like, I don't know. I just get that feeling that we're going to miss out on a really good elite here in Sergei Smirnov. 6'2" power forward. One-on-one skill, pro release puck protection. No weaknesses. Yeah. Man. It's not great. But, a guy like Trevor Wong would be pretty decent, too. He's supposedly NHL ready. So yeah, you guys need to let me know in the comments, do we make a trade here to try and satisfy our owner's goals? We probably won't do it till next episode. But yeah, man, this is gonna be a struggle here again. Hopefully we can land a decent draft pick, but you never know. Alright guys, so to kind of wrap up episode 2 here, we finished with an even worse record than last year in the league. We went 24, 54, and 4, while Ottawa went 24, 50, and 8. So yeah, definitely like worst season there that we've had in a long time. In 2 seasons. But that should hopefully give us a better chance at Sergei Smirnov here. I mean, what can you say? He's definitely looking like the best player in the draft. Aturati would not be bad either. Besides that, doesn't look like there's a ton of talent or potential in this draft. There's a bit, but definitely not as much as I was hoping for. Like Abister, sorry. It's 3 years out. He'd fit our third line really well. Teravainen, he would probably fit one of our lines there. Besides that, guys, Brant Clark is looking pretty decent. But again, we'll see on him. And for the most part, guys, there really aren't any other great draft picks besides those 3 guys there. So Yakupov's a maybe, but again, does not fit our system at all. I'd say that's one of the biggest problems I'm kind of seeing right now, is that nobody like fits our team properly. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a struggle when it comes to actually trying to win with this team. But for now, we're just drafting. You guys need to go down below in the comments and let me know, do I go out and acquire another pick on draft day? Do we bend the rules there and actually try to speed up this this draft to glory a little bit? Or do we just play by the rules, take it slow, draft 7 players a year, and consistently contend for top picks? Because that's what we're going to be doing. Like, we're going to, again, this year we're going to have round 2 through 7 is guaranteed going to be our pick first overall in those rounds. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting a lot out of this team. We got even weaker than last year, and that in itself is an accomplishment, I guess. But taking a look at our team here, overall, not a ton of growth, but that's expected, especially in a team this weak. Mills, all the way up to a 67. That's pretty solid. So he's going to be almost NHL ready here in the next year or two. Nylakainen went down. Yikes. Okay. So that's not great on Nylakainen there. Habsheed got injured, unfortunately. Merritt, he's up to a 68, so that's fairly solid. And then in goal, Ludwig finally cracks our NHL lineup. Besides that, I don't know who else we actually drafted here. Like, I don't think any of these guys really have potential. Yeah, these are all just like bottom 6 forwards that I didn't even draft. Yeah. So Kavanagh, I believe we drafted, yeah. Who else? McGillney. That's about it. So the AHL definitely did not have any success either. We can go check that out quickly. But yeah, Fort Wayne, 23 points, lost 69 games. Not quite 80 like last year, but yeah, definitely weak again. That's expected. So yeah, multiple morale changes for finishing last. Again, that's expected. So let's see how the playoffs go. Okay, guys. So the playoffs are completed, and Dallas's system just absolutely crushes everyone. The Dallas Stars win the Cup, and the Texas Stars win the Calder Cup. Wow. Okay, let's see how that went. I didn't actually show you guys the standings, but Dallas was they barely made the playoffs, to be honest. Washington wins the league there. Yeah, Dallas 13th with 94 points. Definitely a bit of a crazy run there they put on. As far as our players go, Letestu led our team with 69 points. Nothing spectacular, but that was kind of expected. He's probably one of the best players on our team. Jack Eichel scores 121 points. He should probably be hitting a franchise potential at that point. Malkin, McKinnon, Crosby, Goudreau, and Panarin all score over 100 points. And McDavid kind of out of it this year compared to normal. A couple other guys had really good seasons. DeBrincat, he's hit an elite. Capo Caco had over a point a game. He's 89 rated now. Whew. Yeah, no, that's very solid from those players. As far as rookie skaters went, that was the entire league. That's really sad. Anyways, goalies, Carter Hart and Braden Holtby won 43 games. Carter Hart's only 22 years old. My gosh. Saros there. Yeah, a couple guys had pretty decent seasons for their teams. But when we go check out the playoffs here, Dallas, wow. Dallas goes through Arizona in 6, Calgary in 5, Colorado in 5, and then Tampa in 5. Wow. Tampa went through Buffalo in 5, Boston in 6, Carolina in 5, and then lost in the finals. In the AHL, the Texas Stars end up making their way through Grand Rapids, Milwaukee, and Ontario to get to the final where they beat Providence in 7. Oh, that's close. See, this right here, guys, this type of season where our AHL and our NHL teams win is kind of like what we're aiming for. It's like the goal of this franchise or this draft to glory. But that's going to take so long. That's going to be so far into the future that, yeah, I don't see that happening for a long time. Anyways, that's just AHL. For individual awards, Jack Eichel wins the Art Ross, Crosby wins the Hart, Carlson wins the Norris, Panarin wins the Lady Byng, Zadina wins the Calder, okay, Sagan wins Conn Smythe, Carter Hart wins the Vezina, Braden Holtby wins the William M. Jennings, Shabbat gets the Masterton, Anaheim's coach gets the Jack Adams, Kopitar wins the Selke, Crosby wins the Lindsay, and Ovechkin wins the Richard again. Oh my gosh, Alexander Ovechkin is just an absolute beast. Okay, so now we're going to find out here right away, guys. Where is our draft position? And we land number 1. Thank God we do land the franchise there in Sergei Smirnov. Whew. Anaheim moves up from 10-2 with Columbus's pick. Got to feel a little bad for Ottawa that they didn't land a better pick there, but whatever. Let's see who else. Ottawa's got a couple picks, but I doubt they'd be willing to trade them. I'm really happy that we do land Sergei Smirnov, so we've got the first pick in every single round this season, or this upcoming draft. But you guys need to let me know, do we need to make a trade here and potentially pick up another player like Bob Tan? He's an NHL-ready defenseman. We could land another D. We can land a guy like Pinelli here. I don't know who else. Like, we could try for some of these guys, but it doesn't mean that we're necessarily going to land them. But again, it's also like breaking the rules, guys. Like, I haven't, I've allowed only to acquire picks from RFA sheet offers. So you guys need to let me know. Do we go down below? Go down below and comment. Do we break the rules, or do we change them so that we can acquire like 1 pick a year kind of thing or something like that, just to speed this up a bit? Because it's going to take forever the way we're going here. Brant Clark, I'm excited to potentially draft. But yeah, overall, this team needs a lot of work. Yeah. Retiring players, guys. Let's see who's retiring. Jumbo Joe finally calls it quits. Definitely could have played another season. He was with Arizona there. Marian Gaborik, we had him. He didn't re-sign, though. Who was he? He wasn't playing for anybody. Derek Roy, I could have sworn we had him too, but I don't think we actually landed any retiring players there. I didn't show the goalies. Whatever. Jumbo Joe retires, so Arizona gets him as a scout. Andy Green also retires there. We did lose 2. Oh, wow. We lost 2 coaches there. Yikes. We're going to have trouble signing those coaches back up. like getting new coaches to replace them, because yeah, that's going to be a little difficult. Okay, so obviously we're going to interview Smirnov here. So let's talk about his skills. Obviously we want to know his strengths. Nail his shot. So he's a shooting, oh boy, okay. So he's a shooting, what do you call it? He's a shooting power forward. That's going to be sick. His playing style. Let's talk about his playing style. Drive the net, wear down other team's defense. Nice. Okay. And then personality, we want to know too. What type of personality? Nice. Okay. So, yeah, Smirnov's definitely going to be our pick.
No, 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 no.
I don't have any concerns with him. Yeah. He's going to be a freaking good player. For sure. Like, guys, look at his stats across the board here. Wow. Shooting, puck skills are A+. He's got A-, senses, skating, and defense, and his physical's also an A. So he's going to be at least 80 to 82 rated. Ratty, definitely not as good, but still, he's got that leadership ability, he's got playmaking, and he's got offensive creativity. The only thing, though, like, again, guys, this is where the system fit or line strategies really come into play. But it says Smirnov might not be... Yeah, okay, that's annoying. Anyways, we're still taking him next episode, no question. But like a guy like Lambos as well, he would be absolutely awesome to pick up. 5th overall is pretty high. But let's see, what are his skills? So he's a shooting defenseman, okay. Play style. Join the rush, but still be the first man back. So he's a two-way. And so yeah, he's at least 2 years away still. But yeah. The thing I like about Lambos is that he's got a balanced style there on him, which a lot of our defensemen don't have, but they need. I'm also going to look into a guy like Bob Tan, because the 13th overall pick is nice and low. What type of person is Bob Tan? Okay, so well-rounded, nice. What are his strengths? Okay, so he's a skating defensive defenseman by the looks of it. How ready is he? Okay, so see, that's huge that Bob Tan thinks he can jump in and actually, yeah, that would be awesome if we could get him as well. He's almost guaranteed elite. So yeah, no, we'll definitely be looking towards him. But again, like, that's, you guys have to let me know. Do we actually go after these guys? Like, it would be awesome if we could even, like... Wait, can I not interview any other players? Oh, I can't. Oh, too bad. Okay, but yeah, guys, let me know. Do we go and acquire 1 pick, 2 picks, 3 picks this draft? Like, we could even acquire 3 first-rounders. That's how good the first round is, but... Overall, actually, wow, Mills grew incredibly well for what I was expecting. Unfortunately, only really fits the 3rd line properly. But still, that's pretty solid. Wow, okay. Habsheed, where does he fit? Doesn't exactly say. Okay. So this is our team so far. Nothing extraordinary, but again, we got 3 elites there that are all looking fairly high valued. Obviously that first overall pick is going to be huge. And then as far as the goalies go, we could definitely use an elite goalie as well, but yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. You guys need to let me know, do we go and start acquiring more picks? Do we change the rules of this Draft to Glory so we're allowed to acquire 1 pick, 2 picks, 3? I think 3 extra picks would be the maximum amount I would allow for acquiring other teams' picks. Simply because this is a Draft to Glory. This is supposed to be strictly our picks right now. So yeah, guys, go down below, comment that. I want to know what you guys are thinking on this. We're landing a franchise player next episode. That's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya!